Hey guys, this is rada3 bringing you another Battlefield 2 commentary. Today it is going to be between myself, rada3, and my opponent's going to be OmegaGalaxy 0. Now, first off, I wanted to show you the resource counter because this is actually a 4K game where each player started off with 4,000 resources. And as you'll notice by looking at the man, 3,000 of those just disappeared. This is very suspicious. What's he building? Pretty much if you have any experience with this game, you'll know that he's building Aragorn. And which is why I'm making this video, because I was in a lobby with this guy, and it was 4K, and he selected men. He's not playing random. I am, but he's not playing random. And so I'm like, okay, I've never played against a man who doesn't like the Aragorn rush, and I'm assuming right now that that's what he's gonna do. And there's Aragorn. Wonderful. Yeah, this is where your dearly beloved Radagast starts raging like crazy, because this is the part of the game that annoys me most, is Aragorn. And so his strategy right now is he already got Aragorn out as fast as he can, so now he's building up a little bit of an economy just to kind of stabilize himself after that, splurging the initial 3,000 resources. And he's going to try to level Aragorn to level, I don't know, maybe 4, level 5. And, by the way, I built Gorkill, because I like Gorkill. He amuses me, and he's good leadership hero. And so my opening is, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go Spiders and Half-Drow Marauders. So I'm going to start off with a few Spiderlings, just one Spiderling, okay, and then I'm upgrading to go for Spider Riders. And so you notice Aragorn, or other heroes, are a really effective way of creeping. That's what we're both doing, actually. There we go. And so, yeah, we just got another economy boost. Like, he's all the way up to 1.2k, and I'm spending nicely. It's because I got 2 really expensive unit production buildings really fast, so that's why my resources are down. So yeah, we're going continuing to kind of fool around for a minute, and it looks like he's just gonna run straight into my fort, level 4, just like I said. And in the meantime, I'm doing a little harassment. Now, I totally did not realize that he was bringing Aragorn against me yet. I'm not watching my mini-map like I should be, so I kind of messed that up pretty badly. So I'm just like focusing, I'm like, yeah dude, look at all this Spiderling micro, I'm doing pretty good here. Gorkill should be moving around shortly. In the meantime, I'm like, oh, how about that? Looks like Aragorn's right there. So, still don't know. All of a sudden, oh shh. So right now I'm mashing Q and clicking like crazy on Aragorn. Q's the select all units hotkey. And so I'm like, gosh darn it, are you kidding me? Okay, so I told myself from the very beginning of the game, he's gonna Aragorn rush me. And guess what he did? He Aragorn rushed me. So I knew exactly what he was gonna do, and that's what he did. And I'm still getting owned by it. So if I was the type of person that cussed right now, you'd be hearing some pretty colorful stuff, but I don't. So I'm sitting there like fuming like crazy at myself. Look at this like limitless thing. He's using a heal power, he's using Outhlust. I was like, whatever happens here, I'm going to kill Aragorn. That's like my goal right now in like the whole entire game. Which at the moment looks very probable because he's got that much stuff around him. So Aragorn managed to get to level 5 and took out my fort. So that's 5,000 resources down the drain for me compared to his 3,000, and I can't use powers now. So I'm like, what to do? Okay, when this happens to me, generally what I do is I don't worry about rebuilding my fort. I'm one of those crazy kamikaze players who just doesn't rebuild it. I say, okay, I'll take that loss, but now I'm going to spam you to death because I know it costs 3,000 to build Aragorn, so you're going to be behind in economy, so I'm just going to like demolish you, so whatever's left of your economy is getting destroyed, and that's how I'm going to beat you. I'm doing a nice little troops around here with spiderlings on top and on the bottom. And spiderlings over here doing that. And I managed to pull this one spiderling away, and then the banner carrier starts healing that. So beautifully done by me, if I do say so myself. I'm like, I don't want that. And some more micro going on over here. In the meantime, I sent some guys around the bottom way, and I'm coming up this way. So all of a sudden, you realize there's like, oh dang, these goblins aren't as dead as I thought they were a minute ago. And so he's probably sitting there laughing to himself, ha ha ha, I got away with the Aragorn rush. And I'm like, no you didn't, dude. I am really not gonna quit right now. Not happening. It's messing up there. And so, just continuing to rally troops over here as best as possible. Spiderlings, well, no, do not attack pikes with them, because that is the best counter that men have to spiderlings. So I'm gonna have to pull that back. Pull that back. And I decided just to send half trolls over here, try to do a little economic damage, because I don't think all these troops are really going to live. And no, there goes my spiderlings. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. So I took out a lot of his cavalry, and didn't end up attacking the farm. So I'm like, okay, did my damage, I'm going to try to pull out. And I have these units in aggressive stance, so they're going to be able to outrun pretty much all that. And so you see, I'm using a really effective combination of spiderlings and half-drill marauders, because I know he's got a lot of pikes out. So I don't want to be building spider riders, but I have the spider pit, so I've got to do something about it. That's not good. And so my way of solving that is I'm like, okay, I'll just link spam him and see what he does with it. So yeah, he's kind of hurting right now. He's not exactly happy. And I'm adopting some of the tips that I've been seeing in replays that I've been doing. I'm like, okay, I'll hide a little mineshaft over here, and if I need to start transporting units like crazy, then I'll do that. Coming with some more spiderlings, and he's just gonna run away. It's like not happening with Gondor soldiers. So I've got the whole area pretty much staked out here, and I'm like, okay, unless he's got like farms hidden, like I don't know. Well, he can't really because I've got him surrounded, but. Yeah, he's down to what? 1, 2, 3 farms and 2 unit production buildings, which he can't really afford to be producing cavalry. No, I didn't think so. And it wouldn't be effective anyways because I'm producing so many half trolls. In the meantime, let's look at my income. Yeah, I've got 3K. That's because I've done nothing but spam tunnels like crazy this whole entire time. See, I've got tunnels everywhere. I mean, no bad economy here. Which is what I was able to do because I've been pressuring him the whole time, so he's confined to his base, and I was able to produce that many troops. So I have a little bit of cash. And finally getting out some spider riders, but gonna have to be very, very careful about microing them. And this was actually a really nice game because it wasn't lagging, and so any mismicroing I do, it really is my own fault. Send these down here just to kind of check out what happened. All that, and I'm like, okay, I get the picture. Aragorn came over here and creeped here, and then I actually had to build it up here before I remember seeing that, and I'm like, okay, so he creeps there. So now I'm like, I'm getting what he's doing there, which only makes me madder. Which, when you're mad, your fingers start flying crazy fast. Okay, send these over here. Yeah, it's one thing I have been working on is hotkeys recently, because of other games I play, hotkeys are much more important than in this game, but I'm finding out that they are really, really helpful. So I've got my lings set to like 1 or something like that. I've probably got this army set to 2. This might be set to 3. I like to keep a unit production building on 4. And so yeah, I just make really efficient use of hotkeys because they're so easy. Yeah, like that. It was definitely hotkeyed is how I was able to respond that fast. Let's check on the good old base. Still same old, same old. Both of these are level 2, but I am building a fortress now. And so